the go-home show, folks. That was the go-home show for WrestleMania. Yes, I did not fuck up. Yes, I do not have a speech impediment. No, I am not kidding. This was the go-home show for WrestleMania. I said it on Twitter. WWE can start off Monday Night Raw the best that they have in fucking months. Do not get excited, my dear friends. Do not get excited. Yes, the opening was fucking great. For 20 minutes, we seen Shane McMahon and what he's capable of. Yes, we seen blood. Yes, we seen the Undertaker and the physicality that will be had inside Hell in a Cell. Yes, we were brought back to memories of the Attitude Era and Shane McMahon flying off the top rope as if he's 25 years old and not 47, nailing an elbow drop on the Undertaker that levels the entire announce table that Michael Cole, Byron Saxton, and JBL do work behind. For 20 minutes, Monday Night Raw was eye-opening. And then after that, WWE could not wait for JD to start hashtagging Get Off My TV. I don't understand, people. I really don't. You know, I'm done talking about it. I really am done talking about it. Roman Reigns and Triple H is not your main event. That is clear as day. That is clear as day. If it is, WWE are the dumbest fucking group of people I have ever seen in my entire life run a company. This cannot main event WrestleMania. As shown tonight, this is not WrestleMania by what the crowd was reacting to during the Intercontinental Championship melee that was going on there with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and everybody else that nobody gives a shit about involved in that match. We'll talk about that in a second. But what WWE has shown us to close Monday Night Raw is, quite frankly, nobody cares. I don't even think WWE cares at this point. Why am I going to care about Roman Reigns and Triple H battling it out by ringside? Now they want to put the focus on Roman Reigns. Now they want to make Roman Reigns the badass. Now they want to make Roman Reigns seek revenge against the villainous Triple H. Now they want to make Roman Reigns instill in his head that this is for all the fucking marbles, the biggest prize in the company. Now they want to do that. Do you know what I'm going to tell you, WWE? Fuck you. Too little, too late. You aren't convincing me, bro. You're not convincing me. I'm sorry. There's nothing on this fucking earth that is going to get me interested in seeing this match and the outcome and be pleased with anything that you have at WrestleMania. Nothing. I don't give a shit if Triple H wins. I don't give a shit if Triple H loses. I don't give a shit. The one thing that I am looking forward to the most is the reaction that Roman Reigns got tonight, but you magnify that by another tens of thousands sitting in attendance. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. I'm going to fucking sit down with a six-pack of Guinness. I'm going to fucking prop my feet up on my recliner. And I'm going to sit there with a nice fucking grin on my face. I'm going to come right here after WrestleMania. And I'm going to say the first thing I am going to tell you. Seriously, the first thing I'm going to tell you is I'm going to smile. I'm going to wear these fucking glasses. And like the Final Destination movies, bro. You ever see those movies? I have a premonition, bro. I'm not talking about roller coasters going off the track, decimating everybody on board. I'm not talking about fucking airplanes blowing up in the air. I'm not talking about fucking bumper-to-bumper traffic with tractor trailers and fiery explosions. I'm not talking about none of that, man. My premonition, my final destination, is Roman Reigns And I know the shitstorm that is coming. I'm going to come right here on YouTube. And I'm going to wear these glasses and make this same hand motion, smiling, drunk, saying, I told you so. JD has been telling you for months. That's exactly what I'm going to do. This is not WrestleMania, folks. This is a shell of a WrestleMania build. I could fucking shit out a better WrestleMania build after a fucking binge-eating fest of fucking Taco Bell. After 6 hours of consuming Taco Bell, I could shit out a better fucking WrestleMania build, card, and event better than what we have waiting for us on Sunday. Do yourselves a favor. Please, go into WrestleMania either hopped up on NyQuil so that you forget the fucking event when it's over, or go into it drunk. Just take the Snoop Dogg method. Roll up into the Hall of Fame and fucking roll yourself a blunt. Fucking fuck up your entire speech. Week of, just smell of weed, right? Wear a nice pimp suit. Roll into WrestleMania and just fucking have yourself a blast. Forget the whole fucking thing. You'll be so stoned out of your mind, you won't even know it's WrestleMania. You'll be calling it Mania Wrestle. Seriously. This show, I don't know, man. I really don't know. What else am I going to tell? I've been on here for weeks. The whole road to WrestleMania I've had, you could fucking piece together every fucking Monday Night Raw review. They all sound the same. I told you so. Roman Reigns sucks. The build sucks. This is not WrestleMania. What else you want me to tell you? What else you want me to tell you? Were you really interested in what you've seen tonight? Seriously, I'm going to leave a poll in the video instead of doing one on Twitter. I'm going to leave one in the video. Vote. Was Monday Night Raw good? Yes or no? I know the answer to that already. You don't need to tell me anything. But the closing segments of Monday Night Raw, nothing big happened. I expect a big surprise, or expected a big surprise. Nothing happened. A forced brawl between Triple H and Roman Reigns that got nobody excited. People were booing. People just seemed disingenuous and fucking unbelievably bored out of their minds like they were for 2.5 hours of this fucking shit fest. I mean, this is the road to WrestleMania. I cannot wait. I'm going to go out and buy a big red button that says reset on it. I'm going to fucking smash that thing all WrestleMania event for 4 hours. Seriously. This was forced. There's no interest. It was fucking lame. Too little, too late. You're not going to get me on this one. There's nothing that the WWE can do. And they should have had this thought process going into this. There's nothing that the WWE could do going into this to change anybody's minds. The damage was done. There's been so much damage that Roman Reigns, pretty much at this point, is forced to turn heel. He's forced to turn heel. There's no way this man will ever succeed. You give this man the title and continue to fucking play this babyface bullshit with him. Look yourselves in the mirror, Vince. You failed. WrestleMania is a failure. I'm not talking about money-wise or income-wise or what it's going to do for the state of Texas or the attendance records and the pomp and the pageantry and the fucking epicness that WrestleMania usually is every year. I'm talking about your product. That's all I give a shit about. I don't give a shit if WrestleMania takes place in front of an empty arena. I want a product I can stand behind and actually smile about and be excited about. Can't do that. Can't do that. This is a fucking disgrace. An absolute disgrace. This is not WrestleMania. And what happened tonight to close the show? Listen, the damage has been done. Too little, too late. There's nothing else that I could say about it. You close this. Michael Cole continues to say, this is the main event. This is the main event. Please. I'd rather see fucking two 600-pound lesbians go at it in the middle of the ring than this fucking main event. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. If WWE wants their entire WrestleMania event to be tarnished because of one decision that could easily be averted, this does not go on as the main event. The way the crowd reacted to Shane McMahon and The Undertaker, I don't know. Clear as day to me, which is the main event. Roman Reigns comes out in the middle of the show on a Triple H promo. Everybody's booing the shit out of him. Crowd started to chant, Roman sucks. I mean, Vince, do you clean your ears when you shower every morning? You got a little wax buildup there, buddy. Or did you hear that? Or do you need a hearing aid? Why don't you go tell Kevin Dunn to go get you a fucking grade A hearing aid? Maybe you can't hear. I certainly did. You certainly did. Roman sucks. That was what Brooklyn was chanting tonight. That's all the imagery you need right there. That's all the sounds and effects that you need for this. This does not go on as the main event. If it does, completely, one moment out of 4 hours will tarnish and sabotage the entire show. You cannot have this man walk out to close the show as WWE Champion. Either that, you could do that, and then turning him heel the next night, I'll be fine with that. If you're going to turn him heel, and this results in him turning heel, I'm fine. But if you're going to continue down this ignorant, stubborn road in which you think this man is and needs to be a babyface, if you think he's going to be accepted by everybody, Roman Reigns came out today like a fucking buffoon and says that he wrestles for the children and he doesn't give a shit about wrestling for the grown adults. Let me see how many grown children are paying $10,000 a seat, you fucking asshole. Who are you wrestling in front of? Fucking dumbass. What a fucking dumbass. I hope they fucking crucify him. Worse than Christ at WrestleMania. I'll fucking sit there with a smile on my face bigger than anything, man. Seriously. You can have fucking every diva in creation blow me at the same time. I'll be fucking smiling more to see Roman Reigns crucified at WrestleMania than that image right there. This shit sucks. This is a fucking joke. This show, this is a go-home show, folks. This is what a go-home show looks like in 2016 WrestleMania 32. Outside of the fucking first 20 minutes, what happened on this show? Nothing. Nothing. You know what I did? I cooked dinner. I sat at my computer and tweeted. I sat at my computer and watched YouTube videos. I worked on a Call of Duty video, which I just uploaded mere minutes ago, before sitting down and recording this. This is a WrestleMania go-home show. Seriously. I don't get it. Then you're going to have some fucking asshole on here. Oh, JD, you're so negative. You're so negative, man. What are you watching? I'm going to have some industry insider, some troll on here. Oh, it's the same video every Monday. Raw was great. Raw was great. What was great? Your sister giving me a hand job last night was great. Raw was great. What are you talking about? How can you listen to this fucking garbage and see this fucking filth on TV and say, you know what, I'm excited for wrestling? There's some fucking geek in WWE Creative. So if some geek in WWE Creative, this is him, sitting in the back of the office, look. Oh, Mr. Vince McMahon, this WrestleMania is spectacular. I had some friends in my chess club. They love the direction that you're going in with Ryback. I love the Andre the Giant memorial concept. That's WWE Creative right there. Seriously. You guys think I'm joking around. Guarantee you go to Stamford, Connecticut and look at 30 goons in the executive office writing fucking Monday Night Raw every week. That's exactly what you're going to see. 30 Steve Urkels. 30 Steve Urkels. That's what you're going to see. I don't know where this is going. Is this a review? Or is this JD Comedy Hour? I don't fucking know. Do I even go on about this review? Because honestly, I want to get to sleep. Monday Night Raw at the Barclays Center. Yeah, the Nets are really having a good season. Kind of reminiscent of what the fucking Monday Night Raw show is that we got tonight. The Nets suck. Last place. How many wins they got? 15? 16? Kind of goes hand in hand with the way WWE's been going lately. Last place. It's the final Raw before WrestleMania. Start the show off fantastic, by the way. Talked about it. Undertaker comes out. Shane McMahon, they confront. Brawl happens. A lot happened here that I was very happy with. A lot. I can't wait for the Hell in the Cell. The story might not make much sense. There's a lot of loopholes. There's a lot of things. It's like one big fucking missing piece to the puzzle, I feel. I feel there's an emptiness here in this storyline. But for whatever reason, this came off very well. Shane is throwing better punches. He's getting a little bit more physical. Undertaker was busted open. I didn't think they were going to destroy a fucking announce table within 10 minutes of the show. I didn't even think Shane McMahon was going to go off the top rope. I didn't even think he was going to reach him. Period. But he did. Beautiful elbow drop. Very physical. Crowd was going fucking crazy. Do you need any more proof? Which match main events WrestleMania? Yeah, you'll probably have the goon. I think Ryback needs to be in the main event. Yeah, sure. Shane McMahon and The Undertaker main events at WrestleMania. If not, seriously, somebody in WWE needs a fucking pink slip. Termination papers mailed ASAP overnight. This was great. Got everybody excited about the match. And then obviously I tweeted out, don't let this fool you people. This is the first 20 minutes. We got 3 hours and 45 minutes left of this show. Do you honestly think WWE is going to even come close to topping what they did in the opening segment? Of course not. They continue on with Zack Ryder and Chris Jericho. And this is the only thing that mattered here. AJ Styles gets his match. I thought there was going to be some type of stipulation. Chris Jericho and Zack Ryder. Jericho beat Zack Ryder with a small package. Jericho immediately hits a code breaker after the match, knocks Ryder out cold. We get an old WCW style tantrum, and Jericho goes on and agrees to the match. And that's it. That's pretty much it. I'm reading here, I thought there was a fucking typo in my notes here. I thought it said Zack Ryder for the pin. So, Chris Jericho beat Zack Ryder, small package, 155. AJ Styles vs. Chris Jericho is set. Thank God. Maybe that moves Ryback and Callisto to the fucking pre-show. A man can dream, a man can hope. Charlotte versus Becky Lynch. What am I going to say? It was decent. Nothing overly bad here. This is another match I am interested in seeing. I'm not going to be fucking throwing balloons and streamers in the air. I'm not going to be setting off fireworks to see Becky, Charlotte, and Sasha Banks at WrestleMania. I'm going to be watching it with great detail, and I'm going to be watching it with eyes wide open. It's not something I'm going to be fucking doing backflips for. But tonight, Charlotte versus Becky Lynch. Natural selection. Charlotte beat Becky 6-28. And this is going to be a very, very good match. If they give these women anywhere close to 20 minutes, this is going to be a great fucking show. And then obviously after that, WWE couldn't wait. Vince McMahon was probably jerking off in the back in gorilla position to start getting the show. Usually the way it starts going. Social Outcasts versus Kane and Big Show. They couldn't wait to get the Get Off My TV cast. And by the way, happy birthday to the greatest, or one of the greatest of all time. One of the greatest Intercontinental Champions of all time. One of the greatest, I should say, the greatest man in WWE to never hold the WWE Championship. Mr. Perfect. Happy birthday to him today. Rest in peace. One of my favorites of all time. And Curtis Axel actually made mention of that tonight briefly before the Social Outcasts took the microphone. Kane and Big Show beat the Social Outcasts in 32 seconds. The best thing about this match is that it lasted 32 fucking seconds. And then WWE apparently thinks we need a build for the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I think everybody was more excited that Damien Sandow still has a fucking job with the WWE. I did not see Braun Strowman in this clusterfuck of mid-carders. They should recall this. They should rename this the Get Off My TV Battle Royal. Never mind the fucking Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Literally everybody in this match, except maybe for Sandow, is a Get Off My TV member. Seriously. So, how did this end? Mark Henry comes in, he receives a double choke slam. The Outcasts are quadruple choke slammed. And does anybody fucking care? Of course not. This was a dreadful segment that doesn't belong on TV. Any day of the week. Seriously. Get off my TV. There's a reason why we have the t-shirt. Triple H and Stephanie McMahon are in the ring. Another long-winded promo. I'm not even going to go over what the promo was. Literally, this entire promo, I kid you not. I'm not saying that Triple H isn't great at what he does. Triple H is fucking fantastic at what he does. If you need a villain to play the role of a villain, Triple H is the man. Triple H just gets it. When he says he's one of the greatest of all time, he means it. And it's true. You listen to the man when he speaks. He has command of the audience. But I will tell you this. I'm not going over what he said. This entire fucking promo was pretty much a last-ditch effort to get Roman Reigns over. I swear to God, all Triple H needed to do was fucking lay down a white towel, get on his hands and knees, and literally suck Roman Reigns' cock. That's exactly what this promo was. All he did was fucking jerk this guy's cock the entire promo. Enough is enough already. We don't need to hear how great Roman Reigns is. We don't need to hear how great Roman is going to be and what he's capable of and he gets. I don't give a shit. Nobody cares. People at this point started to get restless. They didn't fucking care about it. And then when Roman Reigns made his eventual fucking in-ring action in tonight's Monday Night Raw, when he came down the ramp, he was received with Roman sucks, boos. Triple H was kicking the shit out of him when he slid underneath the ropes, and the crowd, with each kick Triple H delivered to Roman Reigns' head, started chanting yes. Do you need any more proof that this is a fucking disaster waiting to happen? I mean, seriously, this entire promo was Triple H sucking Roman Reigns' cock. Enough is enough already. If the main event, closing segment for this go-home show wasn't enough, this was the cherry on the cake. I am tired of it. I can't wait for it to be over. The faster this WrestleMania season is over, let's get on to the next one, the better. This was awful. Kofi Kingston versus Alberto Del Rio. I don't think I watched 1 minute of this match. Do I give a shit? No. The titles are on the line? No. Who gives a fuck? Kofi Kingston beat Alberto Del Rio, 7 minutes and 40 seconds. The most important thing that happened here was that we seen a nice appearance by the coach, Jonathan Coachman from ESPN. He is going to say tonight that SportsCenter will be covering WrestleMania all day long on Sunday. He starts dancing. He makes a cheap plug for Bootios. And that was it. Nice to see Jonathan Coachman back on Monday Night Raw. I would like to see more of him, but obviously he is doing his thing over at ESPN. Roman Reigns, apparently, here's another segment. Another segment that just completely went awry and wrong. Roman Reigns in the back for an interview when the Dudley Boys interrupt. The crowd started to fucking cheer when the Dudleys started to attack Roman Reigns. Again, do you need any more fucking proof? The proof is in the fucking pudding. Seriously. Why don't you have fucking The Rock deliver some poontang pie? Seriously. Have The Rock deliver poontang pie. Do you need any more fucking... It's right there. The aroma is right there, Vince. I don't understand. The Dudleys, of all fucking people, heel tag team, they're getting cheered because Roman Reigns is getting his ass kicked. And Roman is getting booed every time he comes back with a fucking counterattack. Give me a break. I don't believe it. So the Dudley Boys pretty much set up Roman Reigns for an attack. Triple H comes in for the sneak attack, and Roman Reigns is taken out by Triple H. Kind of a retaliation from earlier in the show where Triple H was doing nothing but sucking Roman's cock and stroking his ego. And this was the retaliation for Roman Reigns interrupting Triple H's speech. Connor versus Callisto. You would never know that Connor's part of the Ascension because they get no introduction. They get no entrance, and that's the biggest part of their fucking spiel. So who the fuck are they? Fuck them. Connor versus Callisto. This crowd, I don't know whether they all fucking left the building or if they were asleep and still there physically, man. I think their souls left their body when this match was announced and this match actually happened. I don't know. Callisto beat Connor with a Salida del Sol. Do you fucking care? Of course not. We're going to go over all this off the script on Friday. Massive rant coming on several different things about this WrestleMania. Preview and predictions. You're not going to want to miss it. I got a WrestleCred unboxing coming on Friday. Off the script on Friday is going to be the one episode you are not going to want to miss this year. Trust me. Cheap plug right there. Make sure you tune in. Ryback comes in. Again, the crowd, I don't know, man. Please, this crowd did not need NyQuil on this night, I'll tell you that. Fans started to chant Gilbert and Goldberg, and there was silence. You could hear fucking crickets in the crowd, man. You could have been walking through the fucking forest, 4 o'clock in the morning, in the middle of nowhere. There would have been more noise in that forest than there was in this arena tonight. Ryback fucking blows. Seriously. I hope this is on the pre-show. If this is on the fucking actual show, again, someone needs to be terminated ASAP. Nobody gives a shit. Paige versus Emma. I didn't even know this happened, to be honest with you. I was so fucking zoned out of this show, I didn't care. Brock Lesnar was there with Paul Heyman, and Dean Ambrose came out. He came out with a wagon. He filled with various toys from underneath the ring. Why he didn't have those in the fucking wheel, the wagon to begin with, I have no fucking idea. I don't know what all these weapons are doing underneath the fucking ring. Filling up the wagon, and then Dean leaves. It's like he's fucking going to Toys R Us and filling up the cart, and then he walks out without paying for anything. Seriously. This is your build. Who is scripting this fucking garbage? It's like a fucking 3-year-old wrote this script. I don't believe it. Paige versus Emma. I didn't even know this fucking happened. Emma beat Paige. Pin after a kick from Lana. Do you care? I love Emma. I love Emma, man. I love what she's doing down at NXT. Long time coming for her to be on the main roster. I wouldn't promote her just yet because the Divas division is in fucking shambles outside of Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte. Everybody else is fucking total diva, total fucking garbage. That's all that is. That match better be on the pre-show. I swear to God. Paige, Alicia Fox, Brie Bella, and Natalya versus Lana, Naomi, Tamina, and Summer Rae and Emma. And then you add fucking, what's her name? The redheaded fucking loser, Eva Marie. I don't understand it. How does Eva Marie belong on WrestleMania? Seriously. I could put a pillow in the ring and fucking dress it up in a dress and fucking dye its hair red with fucking crayon. It would deserve to be at WrestleMania more than fucking Eva Marie. R-Truth comes out to Goldust and says it's every man for himself in the Battle Royal. Goldust doesn't care. They're not a team. Snoop Dogg's inducted into the Hall of Fame. Probably going to fucking stink up the joint with weed. Probably going to come out to the stage stoned. He'll probably give like a fucking 30-second speech. Snoop Dogg in the Hall of Fame. Great job, WWE. What he did to deserve to be in the Hall of Fame, I have no fucking idea. Please, someone fill me in on that one. Sami Zayn, Sin Cara, Dolph Ziggler versus Kevin Owens, Stardust, and The Miz. Did anybody care about this match? Of course not. They started chanting RVD, CM Punk. They started chanting fucking everything but the fucking match. Olay. They started to chant everything but for the people in the match. And this is your Intercontinental Champion. That really makes the Intercontinental title look great. That really makes it look fucking important going into WrestleMania. When the crowd is chanting CM Punk and RVD. Seriously. Could you tell that they were bored? They started to hijack the show at this point. Olay. Olay. This match went 21 fucking minutes. I can see why they were bored. Jesus fucking Christ. Best thing about this match is that Sami Zayn got the Helluva kick on Owens. 21-22. Half of these guys don't even belong on WrestleMania. Why WWE takes a fucking feud that's already set in stone? You have a history with a feud there with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. If you want Sami Zayn to gain any notoriety on Monday Night Raw to the fucking goons who don't know who he is, I think he would have did better for himself in a 20-minute plus match at WrestleMania with Kevin Owens one-on-one. So now you're going to put him in a match with 6 other fucking guys, 4 of which that mean nothing to nobody, and he's got to wait for everybody to hit their spots. He's going to hit a few spots, sleep on the outside, and then get back into the action, eventually lose. And with all the injuries, is this smart? I mean, Luke Harper just went down with a torn ACL. I could fucking guarantee you, Eva Marie's breast implants, that this match is somebody's going to get hurt. Somebody's going to get hurt in this match. They're either going to walk out with a fucking limp, a broken limb, bruised, blood. Something's going to happen here. Seriously. How you fucking WWE executive goons are so thick-headed. The U.S. title match should have been the one with the multi-man match. I would have no problem with Stardust and Sin Cara and The Miz in a fucking 6-man U.S. title ladder match. I would have been okay with Ziggler, Owens, and Sami Zayn in a 3-way if you wanted to do that. Better yet, just give me Owens and Zayn. How are you going to get Sami Zayn over in a fucking 6-man ladder match? Please, explain that to me. I don't get it. I understand this is where they're headed. But give them a fucking let them lay groundwork. Let them fucking work the audience. Let him prove to Vince, oh, listen, he's captivating 100,000 fucking people. We may have a winner on our hands. Jesus, what am I do this for free. I do this for free, and they get paid to do it, and they still do it wrong. Don't understand it. Usos versus the Dudleys and the Divas Tag Team match are now on the USA portion of the pre-show. Somebody listened to my fucking prayer last night. Unbelievable. No word on where the Battle Royal will air. Hopefully it will never air. Seriously. Get it off the fucking show. Give me Money in the Bank ladder match back at WrestleMania. Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Who gives a shit? They got the fucking trophy standing out there by ringside with the fucking nameplate. Big Show and then Cesaro. Or Cesaro and then Big Show. Like the winner of that fucking Battle Royal is going to go on to do anything meaningful in WWE. You could fucking win that battle royal and the next day go to fucking Burger King, get employed and flip burgers for the next 6 months. That'll be better than what WWE does with you, booking-wise. I'll tell you that. Jesus fucking Christ, this show fucking sucked. Everything after the first hour, not even the first, I wouldn't even go that far. After the first 36 minutes, 37 minutes, after that, this show went downhill. Typical WWE garbage. A Brooklyn crowd that was fucking gypped out of their fucking money. Whoever went to go see this show. Complete garbage. This is a go-home show for WrestleMania. Thank God WrestleMania is here. I can't wait to see it come and go. And all I care about is Friday. I am off the rest of the night on Friday at 5:30. I'll be drinking up until WrestleMania. Up until, not WrestleMania. Fuck that. NXT. NXT Dallas. So what we got going on with the channel right here. That was your Monday Night Raw review, by the way. Did you miss anything? No. Watch the first 20 minutes, which I'm sure they'll show on YouTube, and you'll see the whole fucking show. WWE 2K16 simulation matches. I'm going to do the 2 matches that are the biggest draw on the pay-per-view. Hell in a Cell, Roman and Triple H. Going to try and do something cool with that. Make sure you look forward to that. Off the Script all weekend is going to be fucking massive. You're not going to want to go anywhere. Make sure you tune in. iTunes podcast is going up tomorrow night. I got to fine-tune it a little bit. It'll be up tomorrow night. iTunes, Stitcher Radio, AudioBoom, and PodBean. WrestleCred unboxing on Friday. Might have some other news and rumors, later in the week, spread out through the week for WrestleMania week. And please, go and show some support, number one, to fucking Isaac the Radical. Radical Isaac. He made this fucking layout, man. Look at how beast this layout is. Look at how beast this layout is. And Isaac, if you're listening to me, brother, hopefully you get that fucking phone call you're waiting for. I know you were at the Evolve show. I know you met with William Regal. Hope you get what you want, man. Thank you for all that you do. You're a fucking beast, and I wouldn't be anywhere without you, especially with these fucking layouts, man. You and Mike making my layouts and thumbnails, man, you guys are fucking unbelievable. Since day one, you guys have been some of my biggest supporters, and I owe you fucking several rounds when I come out to Brooklyn, bro. Trust me, all right? I'll keep my word on that one for sure. But that is Monday Night Raw. I was going to say Off the Script. Jesus Christ, I wish it was Friday. But that was Monday Night Raw. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, hit the thumbs up. Let me know what you're thinking down below. Let me know what you think of Monday Night Raw with the interactive poll in this. I kind of know what the answer is going to be already. I want to see at least 95% no for Monday Night Raw sucking tonight. And I'll be back later this week with more WWE content, man. This is truly the #1 fucking place for WWE news and rumors right here on YouTube.com. I am JD. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that thumbs up. Leave me a comment. And check the description if you missed anything during the week. I'm out. Going to sleep. Talk to you guys later this week.